Oh. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello.
Listen, in case you haven't picked up on the energy, we had a very bumpy, rocky first start with I consider to be a pretty lackluster very first episode. Maybe there's still some potential left to maybe squeeze some of that Disney magic, but I'm not necessarily holding my breath. Rekkai, how you feeling real quick regarding what we saw in the first episode? And there you have it.
I have no words.
Listen, I think it can only get better. That's the only thing that I can think of. I'm curious what you all are thinking. I'm sure there was some pretty interesting things said in the comments after the very first episode, regardless of how you feel. Make sure you stay to the very end, because you already know me and Rekkai. We're going to chop it up. Have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things that we enjoyed, and pretty lengthy discussion over some of the things we've been scratching our heads over. So without any further ado, let's get started.
I can't believe you said you wanted to be a Jedi when you grow up. So what if I did? You.
Name's Fern. She's KB.
And this is our find.
Go and look. Deal. It's just a droid.
A dead droid.
Oh, well, we're going to see that droid again then.
Yeah, that's probably Nick Frost.
Let's go!
It's funny, they showed like the last 10 minutes out of the 40, because that was pretty much the only thing that was interesting.
Yeah.
And them going into warp drive was kind of fun. Other than that, the other 40 minutes of that.
because that last 10 minutes looked like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Everything that came before that, I don't know what that was. And like, I understand there's different worlds and different scenarios and different, so, you go to Tatooine, it looks one way, but you go to Canto Bight, it looks completely different. I get it. But this was so mundane and so boring. And that's probably the real problem. Boring.
Explode into a million pieces!
I can turn it off. I can turn it off. How?
That's not good.
Whoa.
They're on the other side of the galaxy.
Right.
We need to turn around and go home right now.
Okay, easy. If you
They don't even know how to plot how to get home. Exactly, that part. See, that's better. We got better stakes already.
It's gonna be that droid.
Look, you got smoke and a red light.
Oh, something dragging his
Yeah,
leg.
that's that droid. That's that droid. That metal.
What is that?
We need to see a lightsaber light up.
Oh, show.
Who is in the cockpit? What can I do with these gremlins?
What the heck?
Pertinent creatures trying to fool me.
Then why are we here and he's not?
That sounds like Nick Frost.
Yeah.
Captain! Captain! Captain!
What the heck mangled him up so bad?
I know. He's like a cross between the Iron Giant and a faulty Terminator. Like, what is...
Mixed with a hint of Quasimodo.
What's your name?
There are some who call me SM-33.
Yep.
Well, SM-33. I have some bad news.
His name like it was James Bond or something.
Which makes me your new captain. Right?
Eat what you kill. That's space pirate law.
Captain.
Hey, no fair! I wanted to be the captain!
You are stupid, little boy.
Bow to the death.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Show me how to fly my ship.
It's simple. Primary acceleration.
See, this little girl's smart.
Secondary base thrusters. Tertiary thrusters. Rear shield and front shield. And finally, flaps. Got it?
Yeah, makes complete sense.
What? I'm glad somebody got it.
Oh! That's the emergency hull demolition sequencer. You fool. Never ever.
Why would you even have that?
And why is it so easily accessible?
Can I fly the ship?
Right?
Oh man. Can you
I'm
fly
sick of this little boy.
Most humbly suggest we fit.
I need to put him in an airlock. And they really did give us a one-eyed Willie. Like,
Where?
That you call home.
Just back where we came from.
they don't even know then.
Where we just were.
Can't say I remember no At Attin.
Because he was...
How long has he been buried?
Searching. 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 Searching.
And there's your critter. Can't have a Star Wars film without one.
Hey,
I don't know if that's cute though.
Searching.
hey, little.
That's not. It's a damn space rat. Yeah.
Tell me then, Captain. Which one is At Attin?
Of course, because none of these kids paid attention in school.
Really lost.
Wim, you promised we wouldn't get in trouble, but now we're way, way out past the barrier.
Why would you listen to him?
Ever.
You need to stop being a follower, little dude.
That part.
Not all my fault.
To comb over.
Shall I throw him out of the airlock?
Ah!
Yes. Yes.
Just bring us to that starport you mentioned. Someone there can give us directions home.
There's got to be star logs. Something. No. I can. Doesn't matter.
No, because
We're on our way.
it was crashed. It was upside down. So
One.
Kids on a random pirate ship.
yep. And if they go to a starport, I see. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be dealing with adults who are all shady and into skullduggery. They're gonna steal this shit from them, kill them kids.
Search Team 4 reporting in. Source of seismic disturbance. Not.
Oh, they must be looking for the kids.
Wait. Something detected.
Something else is out there. Somebody else was looking for his ship. I know it's not the father,
Oh yeah.
but yeah.
Starship, my son.
Sir, please remain calm.
Wim, and these other kids.
Hey, man, you kind of fidgety. You might get shot. You better chill out, man.
It's not safe out there. You gotta bring him back.
Of course. Come with us, sir.
Gotta find my son.
They're gonna take him to the police department.
Yeah.
He gonna go to jail.
Are you okay?
He didn't went past the gun line, boss.
Ow!
Look!
They really are trying to just recreate the Goonies with no stakes at all.
I want to show you something else. Come on! I think I found a captain's room. Look, we can all sleep in here.
Ugh.
Probably really worried. And the twins, Jorko and Jobo and little baby Tulu.
Neil.
And Dumbo and
But there's a skeleton.
Yeah, you can't talk to him until his sugar high will go down.
And the ship, it smells bad. Do you really want to sleep?
and why they in space? But all of these pirate things are from 1864.
I have no idea on that one. They just gotta lean into the whole pirate thing. Oh yeah, this is. They got to be picking up Jude Law here somewhere,
This
right?
is Starport.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But then who was that was frozen on the ship?
I don't know.
They say of Borgo you'll rest well in a soft bed or a shallow grave.
Yeah, y'all need y'all Aragorn.
Yeah. Yeah, they do need a ranger.
What the heck?
Start repairs. Just be sure to keep your blaster at the ready.
Ain't nobody even got a blaster.
Yeah, no look back, Captain. You got it.
I mean, no, that was a smooth move by her. But now you got to be that. All four of these kids are they soft as baby ass.
Well, these things are moving a little bit faster.
Yeah, I mean, this is already better than what we got in one.
Oh, damn. Kind of madness y'all done rolled up on. And get off my shoulder.
It's a spaceport. I know, right?
He's like, where my
You
money
trying to
at?
get paid? Yeah, yeah. Run me my coins. Oh, that's right. He got his lunch money for the week.
Yeah, does credits even work there?
Yeah, I'm sure. He probably just overpaid. Look, see? He don't know how much stuff costs. That dude just quit his job.
Remember, we need direction.
You need to hide that.
Wim, what are you doing? I'm hiding the rest.
Everybody.
Yeah, and that's the smartest decision you made all series. Dang.
Look, aliens.
Y'all are aliens.
Y'all's best friend is an alien. What you talking about?
I don't talk with my trunk.
Just stay together.
Okay. Let's see. We got to find a cantina that's playing music, right? That's like a Star Wars must do. Oh, that's the dude that got his eyes shot out.
What about in there?
How
Gotta
did
have a
they look
cantina.
around and saw aliens?
Oh, okay. We got the.
They are rolling with a dude who's an elephant, but they saw aliens.
Better ask somewhere else.
Dang, they stole that
Look
dude
at
boots in front of everybody.
everybody clocking them. Everybody clocking them. Look at these little kids. They look soft.
Guys?
Yeah, you get ready get ready to sold off to Epstein's starport.
Uh-oh. There's another typical cute Star Wars thing.
Yeah, we had to find a Mogwai. Hey, Gizmo.
It's gonna be the space parrot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're probably a space dog.
Are you suffering from assassination frustration?
The heck?
Are you children? Who brought you?
Jesus.
We brought ourselves.
Yeah.
Why?
They were like, they can ready to sell y'all's ass. Yeah.
I have to get you to a transport. Do you have any money?
Uh-oh. There come the hustle.
At Attin?
Come on, seriously, girls.
It's like, oh, y'all rich.
Yep. Because you know that other little dude somewhere telling like, yo, I met these four suckers.
And then he said, At Attin. And why? Everybody act like they never heard of it. There might be something going on. Fake ass planet, too.
Wherever he's at.
Oh, Stepford Wild's planet.
Okay, here we go.
They really did not even attempt to.
Oh, shoot. Oh, hell no.
He just, what is that?
Oh, I'm okay. No problem.
What do you think this is? A Griffin charity?
Wim, Pam.
Come on, kid. Pay up.
Oh my God. This boy is just spinning a loop.
Is this enough, sir?
Whoa, where the blazes did you get that?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't enough. Premium topping's 5 decks extra. And you're gonna want to leave a tip for, good service. Oh, my arm!
Where'd you two find an Old Republic credit in mint condition?
His dad gave it to him for lunch.
An Old Republic credit in mint condition. See?
Old Republic.
Told
wow.
Yeah, you and me both.
It's gotta be fake. Looks real enough to me.
See, that planet is shrouded. It's
Yeah, that's what the barrier is so
cloaked.
important.
Mm-hmm. Nice move. Lost planet of eternal
So their
treasure.
home is like Treasure Island to begin with. Imagine the story start off, you're already on Treasure Island, and then you leave.
Because everything there is so damn good.
That's
and ain't nobody ever been there.
Everyone back off.
Oh shit!
Where the hell you get the gun from? Okay.
I mean, she had a Thule on her side.
Don't be stupid. At Attin's a myth.
So you always put the warning shot in their knee.
Do not touch my captain.
Uh-oh.
733.
Hey, my man got the powerful limp.
Get back to your ship, droid.
Not without me, captain.
That red light on his chest, he looked like he about to shut down.
Dang. Damn.
Come on.
Word, you didn't just see the pieces he gave your homeboys? Damn.
Okay.
Right? Oh. Porks for dinner.
Yeah.
Hey, there goes our little space parrot.
I humbly suggest we return to the ship.
You think?
This way.
Oh, he's gonna be hot.
It's ruined. I mean, it looks perfect to me, sir.
Is that Jaleel White?
It is.
Get
See,
out of here. We
Urkel
got
is-
Urkel in here? You know what? I just realized the robot got a peg leg.
Why did you bring us to a pirate port full of pirates?
Because we are also pirates.
Dummy.
We're not pirates.
Yes, we are.
We're kids.
Why cannot kids?
Yeah.
I heard. Why would you think this is the place to have an argument? And it's Batman
There goes Batman and Urkel.
and Urkel.
Batman and Urkel.
Bro, you can't make this shit up.
How did they get past the cannon?
Why didn't you ask our droid before you shot it?
Don't worry, Captain. We'll get the truth out of it.
Word, Jaleel.
We're right here. You got a question for us? Ask us yourself.
Oh, that's her mama, the undersecretary. That's why she.
Pull off in the brig a day or two.
See how she thinks.
Tall.
Brig? What's a brig?
Oh my God.
Well, you know they took their money. They got an old school key too.
Supposed to be like. Probably shouldn't lay on there when the dirt is.
So that dude must have been the sheriff, the Batman.
He's not the sheriff. He's just the biggest, baddest pirate around.
That blood.
He probably became that guy after he beat up Jude Law's ass character.
What if we train this little guy to go get the key over there? We can try.
He better be out.
Climb up those poles and get the key and come back. You understand?
It's Kodo and Poto. Yeah.
He's like, man,
He's like, I'm out.
No, the other way.
Is it peeing on it?
No.
Dang.
But everyone thinks At Attin is some sort of make-believe myth. That's why those pirates were laughing at us. Some sort of eternal treasure. What? That's so dumb.
Yeah, it does. Suburbia.
Placed us to the other side of the galaxy because you thought we were in a...
The
That's the
treasure of the
treasure.
middle class.
Mm-hmm.
Look, maybe we can just buy
The disappearing middle class.
that and they're just gonna steal it.
At least
Yeah, or they just cut your damn leg off, dummy.
in Order 33 to fly us to a pirate.
Uh-oh. Yep.
I'm sick of him. These kids have zero smarts. Is that Jude Law?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, back off.
That's that Aragorn. Yep.
I can help you.
Mm-hmm.
Get to your ship.
Little hobbits.
I've been stuck on this scabby rock far too long.
How are we even gonna get out of here?
Leave it up to May.
Okay, genius, we can't reach it.
Oh, you gonna force pull that bad boy? And
Man,
there's
little
our
boy gonna be
Jedi.
And is he a Jedi though?
I mean,
I think the little boy gonna be like, he's a Jedi. And he's like, I ain't never said that, but I mean,
Sith, Jedi, same thing.
I mean, because he's a Jedi, but
he's force sensitive.
Acts a whole lot, but he acts a whole lot like Han Solo. He's a damn pirate.
You know,
Yeah,
our very
that's what
first
it's
question
like.
would have been like, why didn't you get yourself out?
Yeah, you've been waiting on.
Hey, Judy!
'Can you keep a secret?
Hey, Judy!
Can you keep a secret?
Can you keep a secret?
Can you keep a secret?
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh, that was quick. It felt quick too. Huh. All right, let me see if there's any post-credit scenes. I don't see anything. It is what it is. All right, there was a big difference from the first episode, but I still think they got a long way to go. And when you said there's only 6 episodes in the entire series, is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I think. I think that's true.
Ugh. No, there's 8. I just looked at it. There's 8. Okay, that gives me a little bit more faith. 8 episodes in the whole series. Episode 2, we finally get to meet Jod Na. I said earlier that I think that we need to kind of like wait until we see Nick Frost, who plays the droid SM-33, and Jod Na. SM-33, he was, during the fight scenes, him fighting was kind of interesting, not necessarily Nick Frost's voice. So I don't know. Jod Na, I mean, we'll see. Aragorn reincarnate, he's going to take these kids to drop the ring off at Mordor. It's, nothing has still made me going to be like, shouting out my bedroom window and ballyhooing the excellence of this series. It's still one of those things where it's like, is it on? I might check it out. How you feeling so far?
So we have upgraded from trash to refuse. I mean, this is okay. So if I said episode 1 was a 3,
you said it was a 3.
Episode 1 was a 3.
Yeah.
So now we've hit 6 range.
Okay.
It's not, 7s are for cowards.
7s are for cowards.
But we're not on the better side of that. We're at 6. We've come up, and there was glimmers of hope in this. And it's like, for real, you could have taken these first 2 episodes and completely remixed this and made me one solid pilot.
I agree with that. I do. I definitely believe in that.
Ugh. Yeah.
I mean, so we hopped on the boat. They're the place to find out they're pirates, and they get a new passenger. That pretty much sums it up. It's gonna be a tough climb. It's gonna be a tough climb. I'm curious to see what the ratings are gonna be when all of this gets said and done. The ratings will already be out by the time this posts. But right now, I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is the victory that they're still looking for.
Bothers me.
Yeah.
You know what bothers me?
What's that?
These 2 little boys, the elephant and the other little boy, which I say that because I have not taken the time to learn their names because I don't care.
What is it? Whim.
Whim.
Is the main little dude.
Is it?
Name. Whim.
Is it? Oh, that is an appropriate name if I ever heard one. On a whim.
No.
Fern and KB, they're cool. Like, these girls are leading the way.
Mm-hmm.
These little boys are, back when I was in school, when you wasn't quite as bright as other people, you had a classroom outside, like in a trailer outside the building. They stayed in the same classroom all day long. That's what these little boys did. Like, they serve zero purpose.
Yeah.
The only thing this little boy's come in is that he happened to have some money. He had his lunch money for the week.
And what kind of lunch money was it? Yo, that dude that came over to park their car, grabbed that coin and was like, yo, I'm out.
Yeah, he quit his job. He's like, oh, I'm rich. Because they think he gave him 2 of them things. He said, oh. He said, yeah, I quit. Yeah, like it's KB is useful.
Mm-hmm.
Fern, she got a whole lot of attitude. She got a whole lot of mouth. I think she's just used to her mama being in charge.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to act like her mama. She kind of gets on my nerves. But Whim's stupidity is taking me all the way out. And the little elephant boy is absolutely useless.
Well,
Like
it doesn't.
these two little boys are the worst.
I know. We always fall back. We always fall back to the Goonies, right? And the Goonies is beloved because of the characters, right? And Chunk is, he's the hefty little kid that's got a potty mouth. And then there's the other kind of like nerdy kid that's played by kid that was in the Asian kid that was also in Indiana Jones. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, Ki-Hu Kwan.
Yes, brilliant showrunner, by the way. Yeah, so when he played him, there was Ki-Hu Kwan, Data. That was his name, the kid Data. Like both of those characters, Data and Chunk, were endearing and funny, and you loved it when they were on screen at all times. And I feel like whatever the little elephant kid has none of that. Like there's no funny, redeeming, cool, quirky characteristic. He's just plot cannon fodder. And then
I feel that about Wim too.
Well, yeah, and then Wim, it's the same thing. I think that's the difference. I think to me that is the big difference between the Goonies and this, is that every character, Mikey in Goonies was dope. Chunk was amazing. They're very memorable. Data is memorable. Even Josh Brolin's character that played the big brother.
Josh Brolin, Corey Feldman was Mouth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all those characters were just like every single one of them could probably do a spinoff on just their character by themselves. So that's how much charisma and charm and fun.
But then not only that, you know what I'm saying? And I guess because it was a movie, you only had an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. Yeah. You didn't have time. Like they immediately kind of came together.
Yeah. That's true, but you're saying that in defense,
and they were, well, no, like in the Goonies, they were a unit, and even you had the older kids that finally kind of, you know what I'm saying, like they were in charge, but they had to yield to Mikey because he was the one who knew everything,
right?
So they had to yield, and Mikey led them.
But
every person on the Goonies crew had a purpose. At some point, their purpose showed up. Right now, I don't have that hope because you could see it early that everyone had a particular place. I don't see what Wim, and I don't even know what little Snuffleupagus. What is his name?
I don't know. I don't think
little
anybody
Snuffy.
knows. Teddy.
Yeah, I don't see their purpose at all. Little boy, he got a few credits left. He got some money. I don't see their purpose. Yeah. I mean, them girls at this point, they don't even know these kids. They don't even know them. No. I seen them in school. I don't like them. They ain't nobody's. Like these girls they've been better off cutting these little boys loose. Like be like, hey.
Yeah. Well, here's the
y'all on your own.
I'm laughing at Teddy. Teddy said they're betting on his trunk being cute, which is hilarious.
That is a losing bet.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. But here's the thing too, like they're trying to like blend the worlds, right? Like there was a moment when they get lost in the ship, the kids get lost in the ship, and they see like the pirate booty, the pirate swords, the pirate hat, old stuff. It's like that's really out of place on a starship, right? So we're probably gonna need some good explanation on why that worked. It just that blending of the world just doesn't work if you're taking an old IP and then rehashing it and making it new. There's two sets of movies that did it, I thought, very well, and each one was their own. There was Jumanji, which was an amazing movie, absolutely amazing, and then there was the other one that was a spinoff, not a spinoff, but the same take where they were in space. I can't think of the name of it. I forgot the name of it.
Zathura.
That's what it was. That's what it was. They are the exact same movie, but you didn't see, elephants and giraffes running through Zathura, right? Like it's its own thing in its own space with its own set of rules.
Yeah, they have some aliens or something.
Yeah, but this seems like they're trying to blend some others. So it feels like they're really trying to blend the Goonies into this. Like you could really feel it, and they're taking like some elements that aren't working right. So far,
it feels like, listen, we're making the Goonies on Earth, but that's right. This is Star Wars. Here, let's take this kid out. Let's throw a little elephant boy in there. Let's throw some Star Wars stuff in there and call it Star Wars. And it's not. This doesn't have the heart of any of that. And like even even if I am not the demographic, I am not the target audience.
Right.
So it's not about me pining and wishing for Luke and the Darth Vader and even, space wizards with laser swords. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying the story is bad. The characters are bad. It doesn't matter what the IP is. You still have to tell me a coherent story. And there's nothing beloved about these characters. That would be the beauty of this. You want us to fall in love with these characters. You want us to root for these characters. Right? I don't give a shit right now. I don't care. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that sounds harsh. They're little kids. Well, hey, little kids get effed up every day.
You're
like,
on the big boy IP. Yeah. Anybody can get it.
This is not.
When it comes to Star Wars, anybody can get it. But
as a matter of fact, they'd have been better off if they made one or a couple of these kids little baby Jedis or something like that. Like, I have no idea where this is in the timeline.
Right.
So they said something about the New Republic.
See, that was going to be my thing. I was like, if there is any like really cool thing that they brought up, they actually said the thing. They said,
in the very beginning, it said something about the New Republic.
That to me is enough to maybe at least, read the synopsis in Wikipedia if I don't watch it. Just to figure out where does that slide into.
But that means, so New Republic. So thinking Star Wars, New Republic, which means
thousands of years
the Republic. No, but that means the New Republic is.
I'm thinking the Old Republic. Excuse me.
You're talking about the Republic with Darth Vader. That went down. The New Republic was what we had started to see in the sequels. But remember, they took it out with the Star Killer base or whatever, the rise of the First Order.
Right.
That's where we've got to be at, somewhere in there. If the New Republic is running stuff, but they said this little boy had Old Republic credits.
Republic, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking the Old Republic, where it's thousands of years before, No,
I'm thinking the Old Republic is during the time of Luke Skywalker and them. That was no. It had to been the prequels. That was the Republic. And then Palpatine is the one who killed the Republic. Said, "Yeah, we ain't doing this no more. I'm running it. I got my comb over. I got my orange skin. Like we not doing that no more."
Well, for me, because that's a really hot topic word to say, Old Republic. Because the only Old Republic I acknowledge and been clamoring for is the story of Knights of the Old Republic, based off the video game.
Yeah.
So when I heard Old Republic, that's immediately where I went to, and that takes place thousands of years before Luke and Leia and all of that happened. So to me, I'm like, oh, that's a very big leap, a very interesting jump that the IP is going to take to even entertain that even exists. Because outside of the video game, you don't really hear a whole lot about it.
Listen, but if this was set during the Old Republic, like Knights of the Old Republic time, where there's Jedi everywhere and where there's Sith everywhere, there's no ruler too. You would have heard the Star Wars community would have been up in damn arms, and they would have boycotted this. They would have came out against this harder than they did the Acolyte. There's no way that you're going to introduce. We've been clamoring for Knights of the Old Republic forever, and you're going to roll out this shit and be in that time. There ain't no way.
I mean,
ain't no way.
And keep in mind,
this has got to be
tinfoil hats. We're in tinfoil hats right now. We don't know. We're just going off of that. That's a hot word to say. Old Republic. That's all I'm saying. That's a really hot topic word to throw out there.
Them tokens that he got, them credits, they have to be from the time of the prequels when the Republic was still around, before Palpatine killed off the Republic.
Okay.
The New Republic was during the beginning of the sequels, where the First Order was the remnants of the Empire, and they were trying to do stuff. But at this point, you got Jude Law in here hiding his Force powers or whatever, because the Empire had killed off most all the Jedis, not all of them, and that wasn't really the directive of the First Order. They were just trying to become the new Empire or whatever.
Well, I'm curious what you all think in the chat regarding where this is in the timeline. Does this OG Original Republic that's being called the Old Republic, or is this a hot topic word that they're saying is Old Republic as in the age of Knights of the Old Republic? We don't have the answers to that just yet, but we'll see how that unfolds. I think that to me is more interesting than anything else that I've seen in this show. Just for them even uttering that is an 8 out of 10. Everything else is 6s at best. Any closing thoughts regarding this as a whole?
I think my only closing thought is that we decided to give this a chance to see if it improved upon the first episode, which it did. Not a lot, but it did. And I think there's still several elements that are missing, but you could have remixed and did something to make these first 2 episodes better as a whole. As a matter of fact, it could have just been 1.
I agree with that.
I guess the real question is, now we have 6 episodes left.
Yep.
Did we see enough? Did we get enough out of this second episode to be like, you know what? I'm going to give it a chance. I want to continue. And y'all know that I am the biggest Star Wars stan. I don't know. Like right now, I'm gonna have to sleep on it. I'm gonna have to have a space wizard talk to me in my sleep, come to me in a vision or something, and I need a Patronus charm, and I need Donnie Yen to come and talk to me about the ways of the Force. Like I don't know if I didn't. Even though this episode was better than the first episode, if it wasn't for the fact just to complete it for the channel, on my own, I would have cut this off and it would never darken my door again. And yes, and Chuck is right. When I was a little bit younger, I was a stan and I watched everything because I always felt like if I'm a fan of this IP, I can't argue and tell you that this is bad, this is good, this is that, if I ain't seen it. So to me, I can argue intelligently about all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And even the points like, Chuck was trolling. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Okay. There's a lot of bad that has rolled out of the Star Wars, and it's not Disney's fault. They hold a lot of blame, but it's not their fault altogether. There's been a lot of bad out of Star Wars, and as the older fans, we keep holding out hope this is going to get better because we read the stuff that's the extended universe, the Legends universe. Now we read great stories. We know that there's some great stuff in here. They just keep rolling out trash. So they'll be like, hey, you know what? We'll just base it in Star Wars and make up our own crap. And that's what they be giving us, crap. We're still, Rebels and Star Wars Rebels and Clone Wars, the animated stuff is some of the best stuff that has come out of Star Wars, period. Besides Empire Strikes Back, the nostalgia, the place we have in our heart for the original trilogy. That's about it. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to pray on this one. I'm gonna have to need I'm gonna have to have Rey and Mace Windu and Space Jesus, Luke Skywalker. Somebody gonna have to talk to me to see if we continue this. I don't know. This is it just, and then I see it on screen like they had Steve Urkel is a bounty hunter and pirate.
They brought in Urkel.
Just when you thought it couldn't get worse.
Yeah. I guess his cannabis business venture might not have panned out the way the Purple Urkel. Bring back Purple Urkel again.
No, like how we watched the Acolyte and they redeemed Javid Best, who played Jar Jar Binks, like when they made him a Jedi or whatever. They redeemed Javid. Give me him. Jaleel White like this. He ain't even Stefan or Kale. Like, man.
Yo, yeah. My closing thought is all I care about is them saying the word Old Republic. Everything else is just, I don't know, a casing over over the real nugget that I want to get at. So I'm gonna stay focused and interested and figure out what that means, because for me, if it means,
I think it just means republic.
If it means what I hope it to mean, then that means there's hope for continuing those stories of the Old Republic, and that's been an old wish list since 2003 when the Old Republic came out. So I'll take this as an L if it opens up the door to the Old Republic. I'll take that L. I'll happily take that L, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know. I think you may be more right than what I'm going off, and I might be just pushing all my chips in on that phrase alone. The kids, not my Goonies. But we'll see how it turns out. Hey, if you've been enjoying the conversation, and I'm sure Star Wars stands have not, but if you do want to dig a little deeper into how me and Rekkai chop it up, going to Rekkai's channel is the place to do that, because he has these great deep dives where he takes our favorite pieces of IP and forces us to look at it a little bit differently. Rekkai, can you tell people how they get in contact with you?
See, usually we kind of stayed clear of Star Wars. It just, even though we did have some great reactions and I had some great deep dives to the Acolyte, it's just, here we go again. If y'all want to come see what I got to say, I would not be doing deep dives on this. I tell you that right now. It's not happening. Not happening.
Here we go again.
Right now, you just heard my deep dive. That's about as deep as I go. And that's a shallow poon. Shallow pond. Lord have mercy. Can't even talk. Come see me, patreon.com, youtube.com/Noob from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. If I said it too fast, it's in the description. It's got to be about this. Apparently, we didn't even use that here. And it's got to be about this. Maybe we'll find some of this. Maybe we'll find that in this. Like, I don't know. Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. Listen. I'm gonna say this real quick. I like to smoke, and I love a deep dive. Not a deep dive. I love a live that throws us into the fray. And this looks like, I'm going off of what somebody in the chat has said, maybe we should do a Friday chat. Just so we can take the arrows. Because I promise you it's going to be thick. That is just a fun idea. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I am saying we are thinking about it.
I like it.
Because it's going to be.
Because this would be one of the time I'm not defending it. I might have some of my own arrows.
Where are we shooting at, boss?
I'd be like Legolas in this mug. Like.
Oh, that's a trip. Hey, thank y'all so much for your time. And we'll catch you on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.